Okay, I have not done a live stream in a while. Welcome back to our forever world. I really just want to get this finished down here, you know, for like the villagers. I have been really thinking about what I put in my last video about making like a giant library down there, and I really like that idea. I just don't want to try to figure out what to do with our existing library. Follow me. In here. What do we do with this place? All my librarians already live here. I mean, we'll definitely have to bring them down once we're done, but we will have to think of a different... I don't even know. Something different to put in that room. Okay, we are digging a hole. That is what we are doing. So, do I have everything I need? Yes. Wait, no. We are going to start with just bringing some blocks with us. I think we'll just bring some spruce with us to build a platform. So please let me out. How is everyone doing? I also want to build a platform here for our launch pad for our happy gas. Maybe I'll look and see what other people have done because I'm not sure how to like contain them. Like I want to build something that they can kind of like be in so I can, you know, hop on them a little bit easier. Right now it's rather challenging. They're very high up, so I will look into that as well. But nothing too exciting. Just wanted to come on here and hang out with everyone and start digging this hole. I usually do these tedious jobs off camera, but I thought this would be a really great opportunity to stream. Speaking of camera, no camera today, homies. Mine is just not working. Why am I using stairs? Oops. Mine is not working the way that I want it to, and instead of having a really fuzzy, awful camera, I'm just purchasing a new one. So once I get that, I'm clearly not placing blocks properly. Okay. So this is going to be, kind of like the path. We're going to dig this out. This is the goal right here. From here to down there somewhere. So, do I have torches? Yes. Okay. Thank goodness. Hello? Okay. See, these are the things you don't necessarily have to see off camera. But, oh, this is unexpected. I was not expecting this. Although I do actually like to add in my bloopers to my videos because, I mean, we're not perfect. And I laugh at myself, so I think you should be able to laugh at me too. I hope my mic sounds okay. Since my last video, I accidentally moved the volume on the volume switch on the actual microphone. So I hope it is okay. Did I test this out prior? No, absolutely not. Why? Because that's not how we do things around here. We just get on and we play. And it's the same for... Whoa. It's the same for our recordings as well as our streams, I guess. We are just gonna get on. I'm actually surprised I remembered how to set up my live stream. Because usually... What is happening right now? I'm gonna turn my shaders off. Because... I feel like the video quality isn't as good. Let's just turn those off because I feel like the video quality would be a little bit better for everyone. I can play with shaders, I can record with shaders, but streaming is like something else. Okay, let's see how that looks. It's a little bit delayed. Yeah, sure. We're digging a hole. Do we need shaders to dig a hole? Probably not. Thank you. It's all good. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know. I recently recorded myself playing a horror mod for the first time, and yeah, the volume was absolutely atrocious. Like, I did not realize how loud the settings in the game were, and during editing I had to really like turn up my volume of my mic because I think I'm a little bit more soft-spoken, and we're gonna have to fill this in. It was not good, but did I learn my lesson? Absolutely not. That's not what I do. Okay. So I feel like this is approximately how far I want to go down, and then we definitely have to build like some sort of sugarcane farm soon because, I mean, do I have a lot of books? I don't know. I feel like I do, but I don't. We're gonna need a lot of bookshelves because this is going to be like, it's gonna be pretty grand, you know? If you guys want to see real quick, I'm not sure if you've been on my channel before or seen my videos. This is, well, my house is up there, as you probably saw, but then I found this ravine and I thought it would be really sick to build down here. So this is, please. This is just where we have some villagers. I was like, what can we put in this ravine? Villagers, definitely villagers. And then we have like a cozy lush cave that I built over here. I mean, it was a lush cave, but it was tiny. This is where I fish from. There's axolotls in here. They murder all the fish, all the tropical fish that spawn in down here. And then up here we have some more villagers, and you know, they just hang out with our chicken, Louise. And then this will lead up to our house as well. So the glass had to be replaced with regular glass. I have a bad habit of breaking it with my non-silk touch. Yeah, so that's our house up here. A little world tour for you. We did have our animals back here, but we brought them down. I have my horse stable up here with our zombie horse, and then down here, I mean, that's our house. It almost burnt down to the ground a few episodes ago. I went to the nether. It was a disaster. But yes, down here, back to where we were, there's a second addition that I added in our last video. That is our barn. And then we have more villagers down there. So literally just villagers down in this ravine. And it's fantastic. So eventually they'll be all moved from my house. So I need some ideas if anyone has any as to what to put in my house. My goal when I first started on this world was that I was going to have like a compound and everything in like one area, but then I kept getting suggestions that it's probably not a good idea if I want to try and stay motivated on here to barn. This is our barn and our chickens. To have a different area for everything so that way I can kind of expand and not just be, you know, done in the world so quickly. So yeah, I'm kind of branching out. Not very far. The ravine is just outside my house, but nevertheless, branching out. Back to digging. So automatic sugarcane farm, definitely need to do that. They'll have a lot of leather. I have a cow crusher. I don't know how anyone feels about that. I'm sorry. I apologize, but it's way too convenient. I remember the first time I had a cow crusher and I was on a server with some friends and they were mortified. And I was like, what? I'm not sure what the problem is. It's just a game. But anyways, yeah, we have lots of leather. So I'm going to get rid of this gravel because yuck. I don't know what I want the floor to be, so maybe I should decide on that before I start filling stuff in. Maybe I'll just fill it in. So that way I'm not jumping in and out of the water. And then we can just, you know, swap it out later. Or we can make this go up like one level. It's going to be a lot taller than this. I need something to stand on. Okay. We are going to have a lot of stone after this, which is great. I still need ideas for our skeleton farm. I know I still have to build like an actual like entrance to it, so it's not just a hole in the mountain, but I'm not sure what I want to do. And why I'm thinking of my skeleton farm is because I'm thinking about when I have to go repair this pickaxe, and then I have to take you down to the skeleton farm, and it's quite embarrassing. It's like I said, a hole in the mountain, so maybe, I don't know, like a tower or something on the outside. There's also spider farm down there too, which hasn't yet to be touched. I literally just built it and then left it, and it's kind of gross as well. There's nothing nice about it. It's like, imagine the ugliest cave, you know, that you could see, and then imagine me digging an ugly hole into that cave. That's exactly what it looks like. I wonder how far back this water goes. This is definitely something I wasn't expecting. I was thinking about also streaming on that zombie apocalypse mod pack I was telling you about, because it's terrifying. I kind of want to have a friend when I play. So that will probably be our next live stream. It's the zombies are like so aggressive. Like they just run, they sprint at you, and then, you know, whoa. Oh, I forgot this was here. Okay. That would make sense why the water is there. This is the cave that's below my house. You can't help with a skeleton farm because you only play peaceful. I used to only play peaceful. Oh my gosh, I was terrified to play survival a while ago, a long time ago. It was just so great. Peaceful was so great. I do play peaceful sometimes though. I do have a couple of videos on my channel that are sleeping videos that I don't know. I never thought this would be my life, but apparently all the comments I get from people in real life, and I mean it is real life, but people in my videos say that they love my voice is so calming. And so they put my videos on to go to sleep, and I was like, oh, okay. So I thought, well, why not make a sleeping video so you don't have to hear me fighting for my life, you know, while you're trying to sleep if I get like, you know, stuck outside without a bed. So I do play on peaceful sometimes when I do those sleeping videos, but I used to play on peaceful, and then I got invited to a server with a couple of friends, and it was actually terrifying. They were like, okay, you can build like right outside of spawn, but like don't build inside of spawn. And I was like, sure. And then I built exactly right outside of spawn. I did not want to do anything. I did not want to venture out. I was afraid I was gonna get lost and then stuck outside with the mobs. So okay, that's as tall as I'm gonna be able to get. Do I have gravel in my inventory? If so, it needs to go. Yes. Goodbye. Okay. Maybe if we I was gonna say if we have like a window from the library out to look into this cave, but this cave is it's nothing really to look at, so I'm probably not gonna do that. So this needs to be big enough to hold all of our librarians, and I would like to expand on them. I have like the essential, you know, mending, efficiency, villagers at my house, but I want like a lot of them. This is a forever world, so I mean, we could have one of each. And plus also the ones I have at my house are like okay. They're not the best trades that you can get. So maybe we can, you know, accidentally lose them and then get better ones. I wonder if I should just expand it out this way, cover up the water, and then kind of utilize the space that's already dug out. Like I said, I honestly have absolutely zero plans. I just come on and kind of just start building. Hmm. I wonder what happened to all the axolotls. Like, we actually have a lot of them. I don't see any. Hello? Oh, okay, there's two here. Three. Do they disappear? I thought if you put them in a bucket, they don't disappear. That's very interesting. Like, we had quite a few of them, and now they're all gone. Hmm. I'm pretty sure I have more at the house. Maybe we can just maybe breed them and then have a lot. That's so weird. Okay. I am not going to get distracted because my brain's telling me to do something that's more interesting than digging a hole, but we have to dig this hole. I need this hole dug before our next video so I can start building. Okay. I think I'm gonna go grab some scaffolding because I want to see how high I can dig this out. And I think I need to empty my inventory. I should probably build a chest down here so that I can store the materials that we're getting, but I'm also not going to build a chest down here because the chest will live there forever. Because, like, who likes moving chests full of stuff? Not me. This is our house iron golem. He just lives there. He doesn't move from that spot. He did once. He moved once. And then he just stays there forever. I think I'm gonna make a new chest with just... Oh, why do I have... Oh, I have spruce log in here because the copper golems don't work for me. I don't understand. Like, I think I understand them, but then it never works out. I have a chest full of leaves here, but if I give them leaves in their chest, they'll put it somewhere else. So if anyone knows how they work, please let me know because it doesn't ever work out for me. I guess I could give you a house tour since we're in here. So this is like we saw earlier, our villagers. We have a villager basement here too with more villagers. I did steal some of those ones, that's why they're empty. And then in here, this is our bee room. So I did have a lot of really good ideas about... Oh, this is our house sheep. He just lives here now. I did have a lot of great ideas about what to build in these wings when I first recorded, but then I don't remember what it was that I wanted to build. So now we have a bee room, and yeah, they live inside. And then this is our Loaf members wall. So anyone who has subscribed to, not subscribed, purchased a membership to my channel gets put on my wall in my forever world. This room is do we have two sheep in the house, or is that the same sheep? Oh my gosh. We have two of them. Maybe the chest is full. Yeah. It was pretty empty. I just think that they're just not working properly for me. I really should take the time to learn how to use them, but I probably forget before I actually went to go learn. What was I doing? House tour. I need something for this room as well. So yeah, it was a large house and I don't know what to put inside. And this is our nether portal. And the last time I was in the nether, a blaze was shooting at me and it went through my portal and somehow caught my house on fire. It's okay. I just am missing blocks. Ooh, I have stairs. I can finally replace this block. Oh my gosh. This is whoa. This is exciting. I didn't think I would ever be able to finish this because I never remember. I always walk by and say, "Oh, I really need to replace this block," and then I don't. Oops. Okay. There we go. Our house is complete again. So the only thing that saved my house from burning to the ground, if you haven't seen that video, or I made a short of it too, was that I have a tree mod on in this mod pack, and it's one of the only like quality of life mods I have. And it is tree harvester. So I was able to cut the trees down really quickly because that was mostly what was on fire. And then I was able to save my house. That's our skeleton farm. That's the hole in the mountain. So I'd like to put something there. I just don't know what. We haven't updated to Tiny Takeover yet on this world either because it's still in, I forget what version it is, 0.11, 21.11. Just I'm waiting for my mod packs to update. That's our zombie horse we got. It was quite challenging. Okay. What? Oh, scaffolding. Let's bring some scaffolding. So, yeah. The only mods I have on this world are, like quality of life. I have better grass and better lanterns, so I can, see. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah, scaffolding. So I can see. And then, like, from my torch in my hand. And then we have tree harvester. That's it. Okay, back to digging. Okay, so I think we can get up pretty high and then have some really nice high ceilings. I do want to bring the lush cave like aesthetic over as well from, you know, out there. Is that the grass for outside? No? Yes. Okay, that's not too bad though. So let's bring it to there, I think would be good. My voice is so dry today. I feel it's just with all the stuff that's happening outside, like the dandelions are out, and it always makes me sneeze. My allergies have been really bad. Okay. I think that's a good height. I just have to decide how tall I want it from the outside. Yeah, I was thinking that as well because I did have to I was thinking that as well about putting glass for the cave because I did, whoa. I did oh, there's a creeper down here. That's weird. I did transform this part of the cave. Whoa, I don't even know how to get out of here. I never come down here anymore. So outside here, like I redid all of this, so I could probably just do the same in here, make it look a lot nicer, and then put a glass like wall so then you can see inside the cave. I feel like that would be nice. That way it's not gonna feel so like enclosed in. That's a good idea. Thanks for bringing that up again, because I've been thinking about whether or not to proceed with that idea. Whoops. I do want to find like a geode. Have I found one already? I think there's one by my spider farm. So we can get some amethyst as well for in here. You know, we're just doing like the traditional enchanted kind of library. I think it'll be sick. I think what's different with my forever world is that like when I normally play Minecraft, I mean, usually when I play, I'll find somewhere really nice to live and build a really nice house and like do all that stuff, but I don't take my time to do the things that, you know, we really enjoy about the game. Like expanding, making, you know, areas for our villagers to live and all of that. I usually feel like I need to start over a new world and try and find like a nice seed to play on, and then I miss out on doing a lot of things that, you know, you normally do when you play Minecraft. Like I don't know the last time I beat the dragon. I've beaten the dragon like quite a few times, but the last time I've actually like gone to the end, I can't even tell you. We haven't done that yet in this world, so that is something that we can do as well really soon. I haven't owned an elytra in a long time either, so you know, a lot of things I'm doing on this world I don't normally do in other worlds because I just play until it's like my worlds are like 2-week Minecraft phase worlds where I just go on and I play until I'm sick of the world, and then I just, instead of quitting the game altogether, I just start a new world because realistically I'm always playing Minecraft, but I like to start new worlds. We have more fish and no axolotls because the fish are still alive. So yeah, I'm really excited to be able to do stuff in this world that I normally don't take the time to do in my other worlds. It is forcing me to stay on a world. I'm just kidding. That's why I have other series going on at the same time. Like I have our super flat world, and then we have our no rush world, where that one I usually play on when, you know, things are kind of hectic in my life where I'm working a lot and I'm just feeling like a little bit more exhausted, and I have a very like stressful job, so sometimes I just don't feel like, I mean, I always feel like playing, but sometimes playing and editing are take a lot of time that I don't have, but I still want to be able to come on and play and hang out and connect with everyone. So those are our no rush worlds where we just go on, we have no commitment, no obligations. We're just playing Minecraft and yeah, finding a fun world to build in. And then we also have now our horror mod. I have no idea what made me decide to play that. I honestly, if I would have known how terrifying it was, I probably wouldn't have started it, but everyone loved it so much that now I have to continue. But it's okay. It's funny. Like I went on that world in between episodes to just see like, you know, what's in the area. I don't know anything about that world. It also uses the create mod, which I've never used in my entire life. So there's a lot to learn in it, which I think is, you know, pretty cool. Episode. It is an episode that I had my all of these that I'm talking about are all episodes. The only world I've streamed on is this one. I went on in between episodes for the horror mod, and I was like, oh, what's in the area? And what does, you know, what are some things? No, it was awful. I was like, oh, I'm just going to take a screenshot for, you know, my video. And then I ended up finding a really nice place for the screenshot, but then all these zombies started like coming out to me. Apparently they can hear you. I did not know that. And so I had like a horde of zombies below me, and I was like, okay, this might be actually really great for the screenshot. No, they started climbing up on top of each other, and I was in like my other camera mode, like I was in this camera mode, and they were all climbing up. I was on a pillar this high, and they knocked me off. And let me tell you, running in this camera mode was absolutely terrifying. And I ended up falling into a hole, into a cave where there was other zombies. And then I had like half a heart, but I also had a backpack with all of my inventory in it because I'm planning on moving in the next episode because I found like somewhere really nice to live. So if I lost everything, I would have lost like everything I found in the game. Every single thing. Yeah, it was terrifying. I don't remember why I decided to tell that story. What was my point? It'll come back to me. Probably. I wish I was recording that because it would have been really funny. I thought it was funny afterwards. My heart was racing. Let me fill this in so I don't keep doing that. So yeah, I have a few different series going. That was my initial point, was that I have other worlds, like other series that I play on, so that way I don't get burned out from this one, because I definitely will. I know me, and I know that I will get tired if I just play on this world, which is why my series is called Impossible Forever World. I started it because I didn't think that it was possible to play on a forever world. I love the idea that everyone was playing on a forever world, that they would have, you know, forever and something to look back on, and even a year from now, 5 years from now, you know, watching the world grow and have, you know, something to show for, because I have a lot of worlds that I love my houses and though I love what I've built, but there's just so many of those worlds. There's not just one world. But I feel like it's impossible. I watch some streamers that do take themselves without any of their items and kind of move to a different area in the world and then start over that way. And then eventually they can connect that part of the world with the first part, which I think that would be a neat idea. But I don't know. I feel like the idea of forever worlds are impossible for a lot of people, including myself. I'm just going to speak for myself. I feel like it's impossible for myself. So I'm trying really hard to do what I can to stay motivated on this world and, you know, come back to it and not just leave things half finished. And I think the biggest thing was just involving my community in like ideas and their feedback and just utilizing that in the world. And then that way they can feel connected to the world. And then I can also, you know, have some fresh ideas, because I don't always want to just do the same thing either. And it's a great way to get everybody involved. Can I get that there? Yes, I can. Okay. Sick. This shovel's so fast. Holy. I think I'm gonna just put something else like underneath this level, so I'm not gonna worry about removing that dirt. Oh my god, there's a jelly cat. Is this my jelly cat or is this a new cat? I don't know, but I need to save it. It's a new cat. Oh my god, a jelly cat spawned down here? How lucky is that? Jelly's my favorite cat, obviously. Do you know Jelly? Does everyone know Jelly? In like Scar's Jelly? Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Does everyone know Scar's Jelly is what I'm trying to... Please ask right now. I need to go get a fish. If you don't know Scar's Jelly, it's Good Times with Scar. I'm pretty sure everyone knows who he is. And then he had his cat Jelly. Oh Oh my god, my iron golem moved. Why is there a sheep there? This is so weird. Like, this dude never leaves. And he left once, but he came back. That is... I'm glad I got that on stream. I just feel like there's sheep everywhere. I don't know what's going on. I did move them prior, so I feel like everyone got loose. What did I come back here for? Fish. Do I have any fish? Yes. Oh, I have lots of fish. I also have, like... I mean, I guess I could put the azalea in with the food if I have an ink sac in there. Don't ask why there's an ink sac. I'm not sure. Is that... Did I lose the cat? Where did I lose the cat? Anyways, Jelly is Scar's cat. The community voted for Scar to be able to have his cat selected out of all of the cats when they were adding them into the game. So Jelly is forever a part of Minecraft, which makes my heart so happy. Yes. Oh my god, one fish. How lucky is that? Thank you, cool base. Thank you. Jelly's gonna live down here with us. We have a Jelly upstairs too, but this is gonna be our enchanting room slash library cat. Every library needs a cat, right? I'm saying enchanting room, but it's a library because it's gonna have librarians. We will probably have some enchanting in here. Like we'll have our... No, we're gonna have our enchanter... Wait. Do I have an enchanting table? Yes, I do. At the skeleton farm. That's a problem with playing on multiple worlds. You're like, oh, what do I have this? And you think you do, but you don't because it was in another world. We're gonna move... That's just like creeping me out that he's down here. We're gonna move an enchanting table down there, and then we'll have our librarians, and then set up an enchanting station. I have so many thoughts running through my head all at once. I'm confusing myself. Bear with me, folks. I have ADHD. This happens quite often. Okay, one thought at a time. We are going to build a separate enchanting table because I don't want to move the one from the skeleton farm because it's good to have one next to yourself if you're trying to enchant stuff while getting XP. I need to empty my inventory. We are going to put librarians down there. I don't know why I brought all of this when I'm not even clearly using it and it's just taking up inventory space. And then we will have our librarian cat, Jelly, there. Let me put the fish back. And then let me put all of these away. Also, yes, I have a small enchanting station here. I had to heal a villager because he accidentally pushed him off of a cliff in a minecart. Oh my god. This dude's just like zooming around. Where's our pressure plate that's supposed to be there? Okie dokie. Back to what we were doing. Just like everything's happening all at once, but actually nothing's happening. It's still overstimulating. Okay. Oh yes, we are filling this in. I always say my videos are like really cozy but chaotic. I'm just the chaos. It's just me. It's just my brain. I feel like chaotic things do happen though. Like really unexpected things where I'm like, is this normal? And I question that. I really don't know how far we're going with this. I feel like it's just going to be whenever we feel like it's good. and then we will stop. Like with the depth. I feel like the width is good. We should also like decorate this cave and then like remove that. I think I was getting attacked by zombies. We should probably put some moss and stuff in here too, because that's looking rather plain now that I'm looking at it from this perspective. I feel like it's, you know, just really bland. I definitely want to go to the end soon so that I can get an elytra, but I don't typically like to wear an elytra all of the time. 2 reasons. 1, I'm very clumsy. I will die a lot if I don't have my armor on. 2, I feel like it really just like takes you out of the immersiveness, is that a word, in the game? Hello, welcome. And I will wear it if we want to like go exploring or go somewhere like really quickly, but to like just get around, I like to just run through, you know, the things I've built. Yes, we should definitely look for blue axolotl. That would be a great idea. I wonder how long that would take. Do we think I would go crazy before I actually got one? Or is it like a realistic amount of time? Like, I'm up for the grind. I'm up for any grind. But if it takes like many real life days, I would definitely go crazy. But I would still do it. Let's do it. Have you ever had a blue axolotl? 900 subs. Yes, I know we're on the road to 1,000. Thank you to anyone who is a subscriber, or thank you to anyone who is honestly just here watching me. I really appreciate having everybody here. Yeah, we are on the road to 1,000. It happened so fast, but also doesn't feel like fast because I've definitely, you know, spent a lot of time, put in a lot of hard work. Is it really like, I mean, it is hard work, but is it really work when it's something you love? I don't know. It is, but it's fun work. Okay, so I think it's a long time because it's rare. I mean, I'm down. This is our forever world. It's not like we're going to be doing it for nothing, right? This will potentially be here for a very long time. Oh, it's actually another cat. Wait, I brought my fish upstairs, guys. We're going to have like a army of cats down here in no time. I think it's just because of the spawning platform is available for them from having the villagers and the iron golem up there. Please stop placing a torch. I'm gonna go get my fish again. I should just keep the stack of fish on me. What am I building? I am building a place for a library and enchanting area. So I don't know if you've seen, but we have oh my god. Okay. I built like a place for villagers in this ravine. And and for Louise, our chicken. But I want to build something for librarians. Wow, that my brain just glitched. For librarians, so they have a place to live, and then we can have like an enchanting table down there, and then we'll make it like look magical and all that fun stuff that you would normally do with an enchanting slash library. I'm gonna drop all of this off while we're here. Oh my gosh, my chest is full. Maybe we could just use one of these rooms for additional storage because I'm gonna run out of room soon. Chicken or no chicken? Whoa. No chicken, thank God. That was really far. I did not mean to. Did a sheep just eat my grass? I should watch a tutorial. I'm stuck on this shelf. Watch a tutorial on breeding axolotls. Yeah, I'm gonna watch a tutorial. Definitely. If I'm gonna invest an amount of time. Where did the cat go? Did it despawn? I was gone for 7 seconds. That one didn't despawn. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, well, we have our fish for next time. I'm sure there's gonna be more. That's actually kind of sad. Yes, if I'm gonna spend that much time invested in breeding for a blue axolotl, definitely I'll make sure I'm prepared for it. I don't want to waste any time. That chicken did go to the moon. Yes, I was not expecting it to go that far. Speaking of chickens, I lost all of my blue chickens and I went out searching for them. I have like a spruce like biome right next to where I live and could not find one single chicken. Like I have taiga and spruce and could not find one single chicken. Luckily when I came back I saw that they had escaped somehow and found them in and around like my house. But like where are the chickens? Okay. I'm just gonna start. I have no idea like how far this is gonna go out. We are just winging it. We are just winging it as we do. We do not make plans. I'm really sad about that cat. That's like I don't know how that one despawned, but Jelly didn't. Pretty soon we're going to take a trip to the skeleton farm so I can mend this pickaxe. I don't want to use my fortune because I do not need that much cobblestone. Next super flat's going to come out really soon. I actually was going to record there recently, but I really want to go to the nether and I need to plan on how that's going to look because I really don't know how to get that much lava to make a portal. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. Because I know like the villages have lava and they're like in with the what are those dudes called, those villagers? Armor? I don't know. Anyways, in the cauldrons there's lava. But is that the only way to get lava? Well, I mean, I guess I could do that. I did just build an iron farm. We're gonna go to the nether. So I'm procrastinating a little bit just because I don't have a lot of good luck in the nether. Died in my hardcore world in the nether. Like 7 seconds into the nether, I died. In my hardcore. I fell in lava. Did not fight for my life. I panicked and I froze. Some people say I could have survived it. Because I had some fire protection on. In my brain, I'm telling myself I couldn't have. There was nothing, that was my fate. There was nothing I could do. But Yeah, so traumatizing. I lost that world. I love that world. And then this world, I went to the Nether, and my Nether spawn in this world is literally in a Nether fortress. Inside, kind of outside, but like where the wither skeletons spawn. So I have like this really awful looking Nether hub over there because I tried to build one, just something to protect my portal and myself when I'm entering the Nether, and a blaze was like attacking me and set my house on fire in the overworld. And the only reason why I knew is because while I was building the Nether hub, I could see petals, like the white and yellow petals coming out of the portal. And I was like, why are there petals coming out of the portal? That's why it was blowing up everything on this side of the world. So, um, yeah, I'm kind of nervous, but we will be going there next time. Ooh, welcome. I'm so glad you caught alive. I'm digging a big hole. That was a lot of word confusion right there. I'm digging a big hole. We are going to be building an enchanting area down here, and we're moving our librarians. So we're gonna have like a big library. That's our library cat. There was a second one, but he decided he didn't want to live here and he ran away. And then we are going to also continue the lush cave in here and make this look really nice. And then we'll build like a glass wall here so we can see inside the cave. Stop yapping and play. Okay. Listen, I yap. That is what we do. We yap here. I don't ever stop yapping. Moving villagers is not my favorite. My last video, I was so confident. I was like, yes, I'm going to move villagers and it's going to be easy. I'm putting them in a boat. I'm going to bring them down here and everything's going to be fine. And all the villagers escaped. I ended up losing villagers. It was an absolute mess. Like, worst case scenario, 100%. And every time I tell myself it's going to be fine and it's not. If I'm not losing them, I'm accidentally punching them, and then they hate me, and then I get horrible trades. I feel like I can't win. Okay, we are almost done this hole. Once I'm done digging out this hole, we are going to go repair our pickaxe by visiting our skeleton farm briefly. And then I need to see how much sugarcane I have. While we're down at the skeleton farm, I'm going to see if I can find a geode so I can get some amethyst, because that's going to be part of the magic, right? I still have to find an ancient city in this world. There's still lots to do. Listen, we are not speed running this world because I know myself. I cannot be trusted. I'm going to want to do everything all at once. I'm going to do everything all at once. And then we are supposed to be on this world forever, right? So we gotta take our time. We're going to enjoy the little things. We are going to build a library for our librarians, even though they already have a home in my house. You know, and obviously we need now a library for our library cat. But lots to do. Which means I come back. Nothing to do, I don't come back. This world will be gone forever. And we don't want that. Listen, my house is not even finished. The exterior is finished. The interior is not finished. Yes, boats with a water bucket. I have tried that. It's I don't know. It was exiting the villagers out of my house. And then they were in a boat. It was fine. I accidentally broke the glass with my regular axe, not even my silk touch pickaxe. And then I panicked because I broke the glass incorrectly, and then all the other villagers inside the house escaped. It's on my video. It's literally there. every single thing that I do that is wrong or embarrassing, you will be able to see always. I never edit that out. Except sometimes if I try to say 2 words at once, I sometimes edit that out because that's really embarrassing. Oh, I'm so excited that you are here watching me dig a hole. This is the best live stream ever, right? Okay, I have this much left and then, oh, it's raining. I feel like this is a good height. You're entertained? Thanks. That's the goal, folks. I don't do a lot of planning, but I still do a lot of entertaining. Or at least I try. You have a twitching and shuddering problem, so you know what I mean? Yeah. Oops. I have not died in this world yet, which is very surprising because I usually die rather quickly. And not because, like, yes, I do throw myself into dangerous situations right away, but I also am just really clumsy. Someone laughed at one of my videos once because I started it, and then, like, within the first, like, 10 seconds of being in the world, I just, like, sprinted into a cave. I have absolutely no fear, and that's a problem. But I have no depth perception. My gosh. It was a mouthful. I banged my head really hard this week on a desk because, it was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I do it in real life too. Clumsy in real life. I know. It's really bad. Okay. How high do we want to be out here? Hear me out. Okay, hold on. Let me step on some land. So, oh, the rain. Can you see anything through the rain? Oh, my happy guess scared the life out of me. Okay, if we have this here and I cut it off there and we can make like part of the cliffside come down into the water, and this can be like a unofficial opening. Listen, I don't build houses. I build things inside caves, and I also, where am I trying to go here? I also like things to look like they're just like organically like this out here in the area. So maybe we won't have any walls. Is that dangerous for villagers? It's all blocked off, pretty much, almost. It's pretty much all blocked off. And then you know, we have like the cliffside coming down into the water, and then we have like a organic opening, maybe with like the amethyst, and then you enter in the library, and then we have like wall to ceiling, floor to ceiling bookshelves. We'll have a big glass window here, and we'll have a, oh my god, is that another jelly cat? What? Okay, we have 2 jelly cats for our library. We are blessed by the Minecraft gods. This is like the luckiest thing you can have in your world. I mean, I have another jelly cat upstairs, but wait, come back. Wait, come back. Please. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, we need to start over. Somebody remember what I was saying, because I'm going to forget. Okay. Yes, okay, so glass wall, and then it will be like all lush cave on the other side and look like really neat. What do you think? I think I like that. That way I don't have to worry about walls and doors. Walls and doors and roofs, absolutely not. 0 out of 10. We have 2 cats. Oh my god. This is the best day ever. Yes, crouching does work on Java for taming cats. Definitely. I don't do it though. I just run at them like I just sprint at them. I don't think I have the patience to crouch. Because sometimes they like will start coming to you and then sometimes they don't. Very frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna pause here. Should I? Wait. No. Let's do one more layer. We're gonna go mend up our pickaxe. Then we're gonna look for a geode. I'm trying to think if I have anything that is from a geode at my house. Probably. I don't know. Let's look for a geode. And then if we can find some amethyst. If not, I can just do that another time. We need sugarcane. Lots of it. I need to see how many books I have. Have I found an ancient city in this world? I don't think so. I would have filmed it. Definitely. I would never do anything without you guys. You don't know how much. Sorry, what is a mod you use to check the mob's health? It's called Jade. So, if you look at a block, it'll tell you the block that you're looking at. And if you look at an animal, villager, anything like that, it will tell you. It's called Jade. Jade. I don't know how much of the difference between the two. You've only played Bedrock. Yeah, nowadays, not that much of a difference between the two. Before, a lot of a difference between the two. But now I feel like a lot of them are fairly similar, and it's like becoming more and more the same. No problem. Anytime. Anything you need to ask me, just ask. Okay, where are we going? I'm gonna drop off my inventory and then we're gonna run over to the skeleton farm. You guys can have a look at it and tell me what you think we should build for the like exterior, because it cannot stay that. It was that because when I first moved in here, hold on. That I couldn't see it from my house. There was a million trees here, and as I do, I deforested everything. Where's our iron golem? I'm really sad. Oh, he's right there. Just kidding. I was gonna say, I'm really sad that he left, but he's here still. And so I built a pillar so I could see it. But please. Please. I need water. My mouth is so dry. Okay. Out we go. Put your shoes on. Wait. Hold on. I want to drop off this and then we'll leave for realsies. Whose birthday is it? It is not my birthday. Okay. We also need like a proper staircase down here because that's just it. This is we found a pink sheep and it was my fault. It died. This is our goal board. I honestly forgot we had this until right now. We did home for animals. We kind of finished trading villagers, but we're gonna leave that until we're done in that area down below. We've not found every type of wolf. We did not build an entrance to our XP farm. We did not build a home for Peaches. Peaches is our Nautilus, who lives just outside the where we just were. Do Nautiluses live outside of water? Like, can I put it in a boat and bring it over? Because I would really like to bring it down where we are with the villagers. If not, it's just gonna stay where it is because I don't want it to die. Skywars server? No. Tell me. I don't play on servers. Sorry. Okay, let's go down. This is our skeleton farm. It's not very nice. This is not, I'm not planning on keeping this. That's why we didn't really put much care into what it looked like. This is our skeleton farm. Oh my gosh, my garbage is just like sitting there. Let me just, okay, that's my bow. Don't throw your own bow in the wait, in the lava? Oh my gosh, please go inside. And then this is just a mine shaft in a cave out here. I did this just so it gave a little bit of, you know, just greenery to the cave. So yeah, we have a little enchanting setup here. I'm gonna keep this one here just so I can... What does breach do? I don't even know what breach does. I feel like I'm behind on the last few updates, like the last small handful of updates. I have no idea what anything is. These rates are really slow right now. What is happening? Let's look at our spider farm really quick. So remember how earlier, if you weren't here, I said this is like imagine a really ugly cave. And then I dug a hole into the ugly cave. This is what I was talking about. It's, not very nice. It's our spider farm. And glow squid. We get glow squid down here. Maybe we'll have better spider rates down here. My spider farm in my forever, or my, sorry, not forever, my hardcore world is my favorite. But it's gone forever. In my first hardcore. My second hardcore was, we didn't have one. We had a zombie farm. And I found a zombie with full diamond armor in that zombie XP farm. I've never seen that before in this game. Have you? This is, the most boring part of the stream. I'm so sorry. But I really want to mend my pickaxe. Please. Bill, the rates are really slow. Yeah, I found a zombie with full diamond armor. It's in my hardcore world. I think it's the last video I posted from that world. I haven't gone back to it yet. I needed a bit of a break because hardcore is really stressful. But yeah, I put him behind a glass wall. Hopefully he's still there and didn't despawn. I think I name tagged him. Okay, not boring? Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I need to decorate down here because this is not even decorate. I need to just make it look not like this. Well, at least our armor's getting mended too. Where are they? I can hear them, but they're not coming down here. Why? Please. I don't know. I honestly, do I have any plans when I hit 1K subs? I have no idea. Definitely, I'm gonna do a live stream to celebrate with everyone, but like I don't even. It just happens so fast. But not really, but also fast. Yeah, it's growing really fast. I would love any ideas if anyone has any, what we can do. You're terrified of heights and deep oceans? Yeah. Samey. I was pretty sure I saw a geode down here, so hopefully I can find it again. If not, we're just gonna go on a little adventure and look for one. I don't know why my rates are so slow. This is usually a lot quicker than this. I'm trying to remember if I, like, actually lit up all the caves around here. I feel like I could probably do a bit of a better job at that. Okay, let's look for a geode. I have torches. Okay. Whoa. Okay, definitely did not light it up really good down here. Oh my god, glow squid. What is that? Did you guys hear that? Was it down? Hello? I need to turn the volume up in my game. I cannot hear anything. When will I get netherite? Well, that is a very good question. We'll have to go back to the nether. Right now, I have... what was I gonna say? Right now, I am outside of Nether Fortress. So my top priority was to make sure that I had everything built. So to protect myself when I enter the Nether, it is terrifying with all the blaze shooting at you constantly. But yeah, probably soon. I don't want to rush anything in this world because this is an impossible forever world. We want to try and take our time and not forget to enjoy the little things that we love about Minecraft. We're not speed running is basically. Can I turn on subtitles on this? I guess I could. This is I'll take those home. Definitely not lit up. Okay. Where did I come from? Here. I could have swore there was a geode somewhere in like a reasonable area. But I guess not. Oh well, at least we're lighting everything up. I wonder what's down here. I should probably eat first. Ooh, lots of diamonds. Great. Okay. Hmm. Somebody scream if you see a geode, okay? I mean, you don't have to scream, but please scream. Am I going to remember how to get back up? Absolutely not. Oh my gosh. Nothing scares me in this game more than Enderman. What was that? Oh, skeleton. Oh, I thought the Enderman was attacking me. They are the worst. Like, actually the worst. Oh, this cave is so nice. Ooh. Oh, I can fill up my water bucket. Oh, and there's slimes down here? Oh, an axolotl. Okay, we're gonna take you home. Where'd that zombie go? No geode. I mean, how many times do you actually come back up the same way you came down in a cave? Usually I just have to dig myself up. Let's just not die, okay? Because I have no idea where I am. There's so many diamonds. Holy. Great. Okay. We are not having any luck. More diamonds back there. Homie, please. Kill the zombie. Thank you. Okay. I'm surprised I haven't found this cave yet, because I've been in a lot of caves below my house. Hmm. It's a dead end. Yeah. Is it? Yeah, pretty much. Ooh. Okay. Oh my god, another axolotl. Wasn't prepared for this. I need 17 water buckets. Yeah, lots of diamonds in here. How many do we get? 22 blocks. I just really want a geode. Okay. Just go anywhere. Please. Hello? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go back. Beginning part of this cave. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. That's crazy. That's also crazy. What is that? Like a wall of vines? Um, I didn't think it was going to be this hard to find a geode. Like, usually they kind of pop up. Sometimes in twos. Sometimes you find one and there's one right next to it. Let's go down here and not fall to our death. I feel like we are... Why am I mining the diamond with silk touch? That's a very good question. It's what's in my hand right now. It's no big deal because we can just mine them with our fortune when we get back. Okay, I'm gonna climb out of here. I'm really sad that we cannot find a geode. Oh my gosh, Enderman. Did anyone see my video where the Enderman almost took my life in my hardcore world? Oh my god, there's so many axolotls. I just want to take them all home. I was showing off my sweater and because I made a new bunny sweater, and I was also showing everyone a cave that I found with some zombies. And then, oh, that's not the right way. And then I forgot to put my armor back on. And an Enderman, I guess I looked at it. I don't know. I don't even remember. And then he like attacked me and I almost died. I got down to half a heart. But luckily, as I was running into that cave, I had seen like a water source coming out of the wall. So I ran to it and I literally stood in it until I could heal. It was terrifying. I mean, all for nothing, just to die in the nether, but fine. Did not die to the Enderman. That is the most important thing. Holy, if I did not have this on live stream, I would not believe it. That's a lot of blocks of diamonds. I wonder how many we're gonna get from it. The Endermen are pretty scary. Like, please don't perceive me. Yeah, well, me too. Okay, I hope this leads me out somewhere. Please swim. Keep your eyes peeled for creepers. Hopefully we don't have to dig our way out. That's gonna be very embarrassing. Yeah, sorry I missed that comment. Mining diamonds with silk touch is saves inventory space. It does. I had a friend that would only mine everything with... Oh my god, please. Why are there so many creepers with silk touch? Guess who ran out of inventory space first? Always me. It was definitely a good idea. Okay, why is everything trying to take my life? Please. Oh my god. Okay, what is happening? There's 7,000 mobs in one area. Okay, please. Oh my god, a geode! Whoa, this was not expected. I was just trying to find my way out of here. Okay, I need to make sure nothing's gonna fall on my head, because... Please, let me jump. Okay. Okay, that's very deep. I'm just gonna block this off so that nothing falls on us. I don't have a lot of blocks. Oh, I do have. Okay, perfect. Okay. Um, why is it so dark over here? Okay, that should be good enough. And then nothing can come up here. Not allowed. All right, let's dig this out. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I have efficiency on here. That was slightly terrifying. Did I run out of torches? Yeah. All right, I'm so excited we found this. We should probably... Not very many. I think I have amethyst crystals back at my base. So I think that we're good for that. I remember collecting some. Hopefully it was in this world. We'll just focus on collecting the... I mean, we'll take this one for sure. And maybe these smaller ones because they're kind of cute, right? Gross. Okay. Oh, that's an even smaller one. That's adorable. We'll try not to disturb the blocks that they grow from. I can't make any promises though, folks. I'm a little bit reckless. These are so cute. Oh my gosh. So we can maybe eventually someday come back here. Probably not. I probably won't remember where this is, but we'll try. The point is we'll try, but we're not making promises. Oh, see, there we go. Didn't seem like it was that long ago that amethyst came out in the game, but also it does feel like it was so long ago. Okay, we're gonna take the calcite too, and then because we're gonna try and recreate and when I say try, I really mean try to recreate a geode at home. I think I can do it. I'm an artist. I can draw things. I feel like I can make things in Minecraft. It is so satisfying. I watched a video recently of someone who made like their entire base a geode, and then they said that they went absolutely crazy within like the first like minute from walking on the floor because the sound that the amethyst makes. It would drive me nuts too. This would have been a really good time to bring a bundle. That's okay. Isn't that always how it happens though? As soon as you stop looking, something appears. The other day I was in, I think it was my no rush 2-week Minecraft phase, world, and I was looking for dogs and could not find any, like wolves, and the second I stopped looking, I found them. We are making an absolute mess of this geode. I hope it's not triggering to anybody. Okay, I don't need these arrows. I already have a stack. Um, hmm. Oh, water break. My throat is so dry. It's all those fluffy dandelions. It's not even just like the regular dandelions. It's like when they turn fluffy outside. It makes my allergies so bad. But at least this year, I didn't get sick as much as I did last year. Recording was so challenging last year. I had no voice for like probably like 5 months. Have I ever opened a geode in real life? No, I haven't. Have you? I think that would be really sick. I've seen videos of people doing it. I've just never done it before. Am I picking anything up? Yes, okay. I really should not have taken my scaffolding with me. That's okay. I'm gonna try and just get some more of like the rest of these blocks, and then I mean, I guess I could just use my scaffolding, right? Here we go. I'm glad I brought my scaffolding with me. Hello? Thanks. At first I was embarrassed, but then look how that worked out. Okay. We'll get the rest of this calcite and then these amethyst blocks, and then we will try and find our way out of here. I'm probably just going to have to dig up. I'm fine with that. That's cool with me. I don't want to go down there. We'll stick to the stone because then that means we're closer to the surface. No more mobs, please. Do I have torches? Yes. Okay. Oh, they're in my hand. I have 17 thoughts running through my head right now, so please forgive me. Okay. Hello? Where did you come from? Okay, everything leads down. I want to go up. You can stay in the water, friend. Okay, let's see if we can use this water. Is this as far up as we can go? Yeah. Okay, my house is this way, so let's dig up this way. Oh, opening. Perfect. Okay, dead end. That's fine. We will just dig our way out. I just repaired this pickaxe. I mean, not completely, but that's okay. You ever try to like dig out from underground, but like you're in like a mountain? I hope we're not in a mountain. Okay, grass. Please be outside grass. Yes, at nighttime, classic. It's always nighttime when you come out from underground. I think I know where I am. That boat in the water tells me that we are close to home. Not my boat, but it's a boat. Okay. This was great. I'm so excited. We found a geode. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh, a skeleton. Oh, another skeleton. I think there's a big hole here. Yep. Okay. I know where I am. We are super close. I don't really like sleeping outside, even though I know it's nighttime. I don't like sleeping outside because I'm so like terrified that something can like fall on me. This is ours. This is our skeleton farm. It's on the outside of our skeleton farm. Like if we break in through here, we can go home. Um, please. Okay. Pick up our slime. And we can go home. There's our house. See, we did it. That jungle tree, I grew that when we started building our house, but I decided to leave it there because from far away, I can see where our house is. Just look for the jungle tree. Pardon me. Okay, let's sleep. So yes, we have to get netherite soon because I need to also put netherite on my last armor stand to complete our collection. Oh, we also need to find a helmet for chainmail. So I don't think you can make that, right? I'm pretty sure you can't. Yeah, see, I have some amethyst. I have these. Can you use those to craft blocks? Okay, good to know. I think that's all I have. We can use some crying as obsidian as well. I think, oh, I do have a little bit of amethyst blocks. Okay, perfect. Because I think that would be really nice with it. Like a deeper purple. We'll do like our best to, we'll do our best to kind of, what am I trying to say here? Make it as close to an amethyst as possible, like a geode. But, you know, we'll just add a little bit of like our touch to it as well and make it look kind of neat. I don't know if I want to add pink to it. Maybe I'll just keep it purple. I should drop off our ores that we collected and then let's see how many diamond ores we get from the 40 blocks. We should make a chest though, and then we can at least bring our amethyst stuff downstairs. I have chests. Let's bring this stuff down and then store it down there so when we are ready to start building, we'll have it ready and then we will mine out our ores. How many do you think we got out of 40 blocks? What's the average? 1 to 3 with fortune? Or 2 jelly cats? I'm gonna guess. maybe 86. I'm gonna guess 86. Why does it have to be raining right now? Do we think it's a thunderstorm? I'm kind of nervous to pillar up if it's a thunderstorm. Can you imagine that's how we die for the first time in this world? Why is it so foggy inside? Is that the rain? Never noticed that before. Not a thunderstorm. Do we want to risk it? How quickly can it turn into a thunderstorm? Probably really quickly. I don't want to risk it. Yes, I do. Let's just do it. Oh, it's going to be really cool. You can see on top of my house. I like the pattern on top of the house. That's our house. Iron golem. Like the top of the house. Iron golem. I don't know why he's up there. Okay, Fortune. Here we go. Let's do it. Wait. Let's mend our silk touch. Wow, almost a stack and a half. 90. I said 86. Well, at least we got more than what I thought we were going to, right? Okay. Oh, we need to put these away. And we almost mended our silk touch. That all worked out. Perfect. Axolotl, we will bring it back down to live with the rest. Actually, you know what? I think I have some in my chest up here. Hello? Please. Oh, here we go. Let's bring them down. I'm gonna have to figure out a place to get tropical fish so I can breed my axolotls if we're gonna try and find a blue one. Oh my god, is that an Enderman over there? Ew, get out of my cave. Creep. Is it just standing there? Ugh. Okay. Please don't escape or run away. Oh my god, that was a little guy. Cute. I'm gonna see if I have any tropical fish in here. What was that sound? Was that a weird sound? Any tropical fish in here before they eat them all to see if I can breed them. Will that make them stay longer? There's usually like so many fish in here and there's not any. Oh. I guess it is what it is. Maybe they escape in here. Please don't go in here. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, an axolotl. Is this where they all are? Could you imagine? Whoa. Okay, are they all trapped inside the wall? How did that happen? Oh, what is down here? Okay, I need to get out. Are they getting in through here? Maybe right here. I don't know. I am so confused right now. Homie, where'd you go? Oh, they are in there. Okay. Hold on. I don't want to die. How do I get down there? This is stressful. So where are they in there? Is it underneath the thing I just built? Yep. Another cat. Okay. Everything is literally going wrong all at once. We're fine. We're not panicking. I really do want that cat. So are there any more axolotls down here? I'm gonna block this off. I'm gonna hope that there's no more down here. And I'm also not going to die. Okay, well, that was so stressful. I have some fish. Please don't take all of my fish. You took all of my fish. Okay. We're gonna try to not look at the Enderman while we are taking this cat. Okay, well, at least I saved one of them. If there's another one down there, I'm sorry, it's just gonna have to live there forever. But at least nothing else can get down there. You can wait here until I get more fish. Also, I noticed that they do like to live at the bottom of the water, and I don't know why. Is that normal? Oh my gosh, there's an opening right here. Is this how they've been getting in? I clearly don't spend enough time down here. I'm really lucky that I saw that axolotl in the wall. Otherwise, it would have been a mystery forever. Okay, well, we have 17 buckets now. At least it's not raining anymore. We have our hole dug out for our future library / enchanting area. I'm gonna go see how many sugarcane we have. I haven't built a sugarcane farm since, like, I don't know, like 2015 maybe? I don't know. Whoops. So, oh yes, sugarcane. Where's their stuff? Oh, I ran out of room. I'm running out of storage room. I really think I should make, like this room at least a storage room. And then we can move all of our, well, I guess we could keep our furnaces in here because we could like smelt stuff for a storage room. And that way we can, oh, sheep moving my dog. Put something else over here and it's a smaller space. So, yeah, maybe we should do our storage room in here. What do you guys think? I think that's a good idea. I need more food. I need to get some more steak. If you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I have a cow crusher. I'm sorry. It's, just really convenient for getting leather and steak. Almost 400 days. Yes. A lot of this time is, building this house. That took forever. Do you want to come out? Okay. One less sheep in the house. Perfect. Okay. I think we're all ready for our next episode. What do you guys think I should stream next? Do you guys think I should stream on my zombie apocalypse world? I think that would be nice. I would really like to have people with me, a friend, you know? That's terrifying. I can definitely stream on here again whenever we have to do stuff like this, because it's really great to have company while I'm doing these boring tasks. I am really looking forward to our library when it's done. We have a lot of bookshelves. I feel like no, maybe we should find a woodland mansion and then we can just take the library from the woodland mansion. I'll get a cartographer villager and then we can find a woodland mansion and then maybe we can stream that and go there and take all their bookshelves. I think that would be a good idea. I'm home all weekend, so there will definitely be another stream this weekend. I'm gonna jump off now, but I do want to thank everyone for being here with me. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I certainly did. We will see you soon. Take care. Turn on notifications if you don't have them on, because that way you can be notified when I go live next. Thank you. See you guys soon. Bye.